Why is it important for someone who's not a citizen of the United States to carry their documents with them at all times? This is Christina Williams with Just Criminal Law.
And David Mann, legal storytelling specialist. All right, so that seems pretty basic, but it sounds like if we're bringing it up at all, this must cause people problems sometimes when they don't have their documents.
Right, so under federal law, any non-citizen is required at all times to carry their documentation with them. That is, if they're here with a student visa or if they're here with a green card, whatever the case may be. Anytime they come into contact with law enforcement, and quite frankly, you never know when that will happen, you are required to show your documents and show that you are legally in the United States. And if you can't do that, if you don't have those documents with you, then it's a crime and it's punishable by up to 30 days in jail, and it's a misdemeanor.
So what types of documents, just for example, so people are thinking about, what this might be, what's an example of some of these documents that they would have to have on them?
Sure, like a certificate of alien registration or a green card or a student visa. These are all examples of documents that you would be required to show if law enforcement had reason to ask you for those documents.
So is it sort of like when maybe you get stopped by the police and you don't have your driver's license, you can say, hey, I don't have it with me, but I'll go get it. Is that something that someone could do about a green card, for instance?
Potentially, yes. That it depends on the law enforcement officer, and it depends on the reason you were contacted or stopped. But just as a matter of staying out of the system, that is, getting detained or arrested, and not being able to provide your documents because you no longer can go home and grab them, it's always a good idea to carry them with you, just like you carry your driver's license, just like you have your proof of insurance and your registration with you in the car in case you get pulled over by law enforcement. I mean, it's a crime to not be able to provide proof of insurance, right? So this is just all along the same vein, and it's just important that you be aware and cognizant that, don't leave home without it. If you're running to the grocery store, make sure you have your documents. It's a piece of paper, put it in your wallet, put it in your purse, and then you just avoid the hassle of having to wait around for law enforcement to, try to verify what they might want to verify before they release you, or if God, something unforeseen happens, you get arrested, then you're in a world of hurt. And granted, not everybody here has the proper documentation. Maybe they are undocumented, but now there's mechanisms or avenues where you can voluntarily go register with the federal government, submit to fingerprints, and become documented, perhaps more easily than waiting to get your green card or whatever the case may be. So the Department of Homeland Security, I believe, has provided a way for you to do that if you're worried, and certainly you don't necessarily just rely on this video. Always consult with an attorney, but know that there is a mechanism for you to become documented if you are not documented.
Great. And if you don't have these documents with you, like you say, there could be pretty big consequences for not having them on your person, so it's just best to have them on your person.
Absolutely.
So how does someone get in touch with you for handling their own criminal defense matters?
Sure. We'll include a link in the description where they can call, text, or chat with a member of my team anytime, day or night. Here at Just Criminal Law, we know you only get one shot at justice, so make yours count.